All right. Oh, let me make sure we own. All right. What is up? What is up? What is up? Let's see what we're looking at this morning. This huge, or not huge, opening range gap here. We just opened at 9:30. I gotta see what screen I got on there. It's that one. All right. So we'll do everything on this one. Oh, feel all discombobulated and stuff. 5-minute civvy. We closed below. Snaps, forgot. Closed in between these two. Consequent encroachment. We just wicked down into here. Also looking up here. Opening range gap. Excuse me. So I like, oh man, I forgot. I'm just gonna give y'all my 5-minute. Oh man, still a 1 minute. Whatever. Good, I got a 1 minute and a 5-minute open. Showing you guys the 1 minute. So higher time frame, we have 2 5-minute civvies. I like how we're wicking up into them. First target would be halfway of here. And so in this 1 minute, I want to see this one hold true. So I like how, oh, this is regular, let's go electronic. I like how we wicked up there and coming back down. So that's the opening range gap. Measure this to see where we closed. And everything stayed above consequent encroachment of the New York lunch high from Friday and the New York PM high. Opening range gap low. Opening gap high. Consequent encroachment. I'm going to delete this so I can see. Oh, excuse me. And let's see where we're on the new week opening gap. Gotta put some miles on it. Jeez. So slow. I haven't got the consequent encroachment. I want to see how we operate on this regular trading. This 5-minute sibby up here. Excuse me. All right, I like that rejection off of there. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go short. My stop loss, top of this, sibby. I don't want to see it come back up there. I want to see this treated as, see this top one treated as a breakaway. And that's if my draw is correct. Cool. I like the rejection off of this top, this 5-minute sibby. It's exactly what we would like to see happen. And so now I want to see it reject. Since we waked up into this top 5-minute sibby, sell side, buy side imbalance, meaning buy side was delivered, buy side was delivered here and rejected. So I don't want to see it come back up to the top half of this. Now we're going to draw our fib to project so we can get some projections, so we can see where we want to take some profit and all that stuff. So we got 100 here, lining up with these equal lows. So now I just mark it. I don't like leaving this on here. So that's 100%. And then we'll throw a 50 on here. And it looks like the 50 is right above the bottom of the opening range gap. So this is 100. That's 100. This is 50. And so now we're just gonna watch and see how we operate up into here. Since we're at the top half of this new week opening gap, or I'm sorry, the opening range gap, I want to see something close below it. I don't want to see it retrace back up there. So I just move my stop loss to the top of this. Again, I want to see this top stay open. I want to see it just wick. So we're at the halfway of the opening range gap. I mean, the new week opening gap from this week. We're operating at consequent encroachment right now. So again, I would like to see it stay below this 5 minute. I don't think we're gonna get that just because of how we danced, or excuse me, we're dancing around the opening range gap high. We're also at the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. So I would like to see it close below consequent encroachment. I'm going to copy this one. And that line is the new week opening gap. Again, I want to see it close below that. We're not getting that thus far. That's what I would like to see. And I don't think we're going to get that today. Like I said, ideally, I would like to see it stay below this 5 minute. I want to see it stay below that. Minute 15 in the 5 minute candle. I don't want to see it come back up here. I like how it's rejecting off of this 5 minute consequent encroachment, but I don't want to see it go back up there to close this. That means my draw is probably not right. I need to be looking up there. And then again, with this rejection off of this, I'm not liking it. And then we're above. Oh my goodness, this is hard with 2 screens. We're above consequent encroachment of these two. We didn't close below it. So between this range and that range, we stayed above consequent encroachment. We never touched it. So that's another thing that's like, Yep. and close that one. Let's check out one day because I have, ooh, yes, you know, I want to see that closed. All right, so we're looking for shorts. See if it'll take this high. If it takes this high, hopefully we can get a turn. Come down here to close this right here, minimum. Excuse me. So buy side sitting up here. I want to see if this is ran, and then I want to see if we can work down into here. We're above consequent encroachment of open range gap. Another 5 minute. Yeah, see, I like how on 5 minute we're wicking up in there, left that open. So now we're gonna go short. Yeah, I want to short down into here, just based off of the rejection off the 5 minute. We're not closing above consequent encroachment of this 5 minute. But then the only inefficiency is up here. Okay, so since that closed completely over it, I'm not looking for lower prices. We're gonna look for higher prices. Okay. So we'll take low to high. Yeah, like I said, but we're above open range gap, all that stuff. So yeah, I need to be looking for longs. 100% is up here. Rejection off this 5 minute up here. I like these better than the highs, but this wick in back and forth. And then look again. We're literally at consequent encroachment of this 5 minute again. And then, so we're at consequent encroachment of this right here again. Now we're up above it. If we stayed below it, I would be favoring shorts down in here. But again, I don't think we're going to get that. We never got below consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. We also stayed above consequent encroachment of this New York lunch or New York lunch high and the New York PM high from Friday. I'm going short again. Stop loss at the high. So basically I want to see this hold true. See this CB hold true and to work down into there. And again, we're right at consequent encroachment of this, this 5 minute. That's kind of why I was short. Ideally, I don't want to see if we go short or if we're planning for shorts or whatever. Don't want to see it close above consequent encroachment of this. Consequent encroachment is halfway of this wick. So I would like to see it stay below this. We'll see. That's not the case. At all. All right, so I'm no longer looking for shorts. We're gonna go long. Close that one. We'll put the stop down there. Let me see if I can get some kind of projection. So again, we got 50 here. And we got 100. So now we'll watch and see. If we can get up there. We've been we're above the new week opening gap, or we're above the opening range gap. We're above the, hold on. Okay, so we rejected off the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. We are also above consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. So I'm going to target this and this. This is 100%. This is 50. Let's see, we got a 5-minute SIBI up here. That's what we're rejecting off of. Again, I like that we rejected off the new week opening gap here. So I would like to see it come up here and get these. And I also like that we're above the opening range gap. So we just rejected off of the opening range gap. Again, on the 5-minute, this is where we're at. This 5-minute SIBI right here. There's no inefficiencies down here. We got these wicks we could go back through, but I want to see it close above this and to work higher. I like how that wicked into there. I don't want to see it close above it. But we also just literally wicked off of this 5-minute. But again, I like how we're above consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. Now we're at the high of the new week opening gap. All right, I like how we wicked above this and we stayed above it. Ideally, I would like to see it stay completely above it and not go back down to halfway. And stopped out again. Monday. Oh, geez. And we're going to take what we can get and move on. So I want to see it close above this 5 minute. Oh, forgot this is, you know what? Yeah, there's only one chart. Rejection off of the high. See if we can get past this high and then start working up into there. Again, I don't see any efficiencies down here unless it wants to come and close this opening range gap. But with us staying above consequent encroachment of the opening range gap as well as the new week opening gap. Let me get rid of these. I change this to blue. Okay, so that is the new week opening gap, consequent encroachment. We're up above that. Again, we're gonna project from this low this high. We'll take 2 here and see if we can get that. Oh, excuse me. Now we're gonna leave our stop loss where it is. Because if we run past that, we're going for inefficiencies. Because we're at the high of the new week opening gap. I just want to see it close, stay up above this 5 minute civvy. See how 5 minute civvy, we completely closed over it on the higher time frame. So ideally, probably like my favorite word right now, ideally. The perfect scenario, I'm gonna stay above this. And also, yeah, let's see it stay above that or below or yeah, above that. But again, in a perfect scenario, this is not something I'm probably gonna enjoy. We're wicking, we're staying within the inefficiencies or fair value gaps. Like I said, I wanted to see longs, but I don't think that's what we're gonna get this morning. Stop loss tagged. See if we can get these shorts done. Rejection off the high. Oh, okay. I didn't see that on the higher time frame. And then immediately retrace. So I want to see that act as inversion, some price lower. Yeah, I don't know. Would like to see lower prices because this, but if we're gonna, I don't. Freaking Mondays, man. Freaking a Monday. See, I like that. See, I like that. Yeah, I don't know. The way this is, it's just been back and forth. Well, what high? A London high up here from 215. Low. We also ran a low here. Didn't get to this one. So this open range gap still open, or the new week opening gap. I'm sorry. So I want to see this 5 minute stay true as a city. So I want to see that stay true. That's not the case. If you mess with Mondo Burger, you go into the grinder. So again, I like how it's rejecting off of the 5 minute CB. I like that, but we're staying above consequent encroachment. We don't really have a new week or a first presented fair value gap. I want at 9:45. And then this is Friday's close. Rejection off the SIBI. I like that. Now I want to see how do we close over right here. I want to see that act as a true SIBI. Sim price lower. And then we have targets. We got this one, there. See if we can get a retracement back up into this one. So I want to see that act like a SIBI or inversion. Single candle over, another single candle, stay in the bottom half, just like we did here. And then we'll measure. I like how that rejected off of there. That's why I went short. And then first target here. Take 2 off there. want to see if we can get down here. Take one off here. And I lose one more. And I'm going to leave that stop loss where it is. We won't touch it. Cool. And then let me check out the 5 minute. I'm going to change this one yellow. I'll buy one back. I want to see it stay below that. Yeah, with these crazy wicks, I'm about to take what I got and we're going to be done with it. If this stays below it, I'm okay with that. We'll stay in it for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not sold on it. I like how I rejected off of this. And that was wicking into the new week opening gap. Consequent encroachment, that's what we wicked into. I'll buy that back. I think we just gained. Oh, that's fine, I'll take that. Yeah, with these crazy wicks like this, and that's a 5 minute chart that wicked like that. So I want to see get down past all that. I can delete that. Consequent encroachment of this wick. So that's closed. on the 5 minute. Okay. All right, we'll see how we wicked into the new week opening gap. Yeah, I'm looking for longs. We're above consequent encroachment of this said wick. That's what that is right there. We wicked into the new week opening gap halfway. That's what that was. So now I want to see how do we respond around that wick. Fuck, what was this one? Oh yeah, this is consequent encroachment of that range. It's definitely not an easy one this morning. We're staying within our inefficiencies. And I just measured this said wick right here. And now we want to see, I want to pay attention to how we're operating at that wick. So open, close, open, close, immediately left it. I would say these lows down here, but again, on the 5 minute, we got this giant wick to get through. And then there was no high or low ran this morning directly. All we did was ran the New York London high from last week, from Friday. I like these down here. You got the New York PM high there. That's it. So again, first target would be here, second here, and then from there I'm not sure. Okay, I like how that's rejecting off of there. But again, in order to even consider anything down here, we got to get past this 5 minute wick, which is all of this. And I like that. The But what I don't like is the wicks. Like I like how we wicked off of this one. Like how we're below consequent excursion of this. But what I don't like is higher time frame wicks. Like that's gonna take some momentum to get through. And that's where it's like, I want to go short, but we got to get through all this. And then want us immediately waking off the new week opening gap. No, I should have been patient this morning, but I'm all right. Ain't nothing we can't come back from. I think we're like $300 in drawdown, which, whatever, that ain't shit. Or that ain't nothing. Yeah, let's see. If I had to say anything, I would say higher prices because, or we could just go sideways. How we did, I guess, in the London high, ran the low, then went sideways, ran the Asian low, and came back down. So New York is either continue or a reversal of London. I want to say reversal because, again, we're up above the new week opening gap, which is the gap from Friday close to Sunday open. We're above the opening range gap, excuse me, which is in like regular trading, Friday close to Monday open. And we're up above that. So we could either go sideways, go higher, or go lower. We could do three things. And as of right now, as this sits, I don't know. Y'all thought I was going to say something. I don't know. We're at 10:30. I would like to see higher prices just because the wicking off of the new week opening gap on the higher time frame, and then as well as not getting to consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. But we made a high and we have not retraced or retested that high. So it could be high, coming to run this low or run down and close all that. Another thing to consider is this is still all open. So first target would have to be consequent encroachment of this. Oh, excuse me. So that'd have to be the first target. That's halfway of this daily wick right here. Ideally, I would want to see it come close all of this. So favoring shorts as of right now. See, that's the one thing I don't like is I got to be signed into more than one thing. I mean, I guess I could target that again. Let's see it get below. Consequent encroachment of this wick. That's what we want to see. We just ran this. So ideally, I want to see it stay below bottom half of that. That's a really tight stop loss to come down in here, but we wicked off of it. Mm. Mm. Yeah, 30-second in this 1 minute candle. I want to see it stay below this right here. Stopped out. Yeah, grind session. Just grinding away. I don't know. I got water in my ear. Ooh, what a grind session. And ideally, I want to see it take that and then go higher. Get rid of that. Yeah, see there, we haven't rejected off of anything. We're literally playing in this new week opening gap as well as the opening range gap. Got a Bissy here. Oh, frick. I feel like this is in my family tree, yeah. Self-care. I'm treating me right. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be all right. Switch the time zones. What do I know? Hitchhiking. Where do I go? Fly home. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No surprise though. You can catch me. I remove my feet when I be gliding. Mm-hmm. And then I roll up. But I didn't know what I was missing. Okay. I got all the time in the world, but for now I'm just chilling. Yeah. What do I see? All right, let's go up to the 5 minute. What do we see? 5 minute Civi. It's holding true. One candle over it, another over it, rejection. And then on the 1 minute, we got up there again to close this. But it's just like, well, what else is there up there? Well, we ran these highs. We're wicking. Again, I would still say short. Target, profit target, or part of first target would have to be here. That's consequent encroachment of this wick. So we'll see if we can find an entry. This is crazy. Just a wick. Back and forth. Back and forth. Hello. I can feel me now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Do you even trade Mondays? I might have to take Mondays out. Do you even trade Mondays, bruh? Excuse me. Like I said, these wicks is what's causing problems. Like I would like to see it short, but look at all that we got to get through. Rejection off of this, as well as I'd like to see it stay in the bottom half, maybe wick up there. I got all the time in the world, but now I'm just chilling. Yeah, because you'd have to get the consequent encroachment. And again, with us, we literally just been sideways. High, low, high. Now we're in between this high and this low. That's where it's like, and then we opened up at a premium. So, excuse me. Oh, what is going on here? Go back that way. I like how there, rejection off of this one. So it's the wicks that's getting me. I got all the time in the world, but for now I'm just chilling. Yeah, I don't even know. Like if I had to say high, low, OTE. Ooh, that's a 61. I'm about to go short. Stop loss up there. To warrant a retracement, we just entered close to the 61. So the first target is going to be this. One and one. All right, we'll leave it. That's what I want to see get to again. This is consequent encroachment. I would love to see it get below that, and then start working in down here, especially since we already wicked into this. Let me see where consequent encroachment of this wick is. Quarters. So consequent encroachment of the high of this wick is right there. Delete that. to the 1 minute. And again, I don't want to see it come back up here until my high, my stop loss is up there. I want to see it get down to here. And since we already wicked past this, start working down to there. Excuse me. But we also just ran all these lows. So let's pay attention to this one. Pay attention to that one. Okay, we want to see it stay below halfway. We don't want to see it come back up. Wicking through is fine. I think I was like $300 in the drawdown. So we're getting there. So I want to see it get down here. Freaking dog. Oh yeah. Ruff, 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 ruff. Good thing they got keys to the house. Charlie, you know who it is. I don't even know what you're barking for. Yeah, let's see if we can get below contemplate encroachment of this one. We're pushing up on it. And then I want to see it get lower. This is consequent encroachment of this wick. That's where we are right now. I said I want to see it go lower down into these. Will we get that? I don't know. That's just what I would like to see. I like how we're below the new week opening gap, consequent encroachment. So I like how we're below this, and so you could see it. We wicked at it again. So I want to see it get below that. Since we already wicked down here, I want to see you close below here. So we'll see if we can get that. We're below consequent encroachment of this wick. I'm almost done. Yes, I'm almost done, like I do every day. So we stopped at the consequent encroachment of this wick. So ideally, I don't want to see it come back up here, but if you see this right here, this got a volume imbalance here where it could go back up to. Again, I don't want to see it retrace back up there. I want to see it go down lower. Start working into here. Will we get that? I hope so. Again, we rejected off of the consequent encroachment of this 5-minute wick. So you can go up here and close this. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see it close it and then reject and go even lower. So again, it can go up and close this right here. I don't want to see it get past here. And this one is right here. Again, I don't want to see it get past that right there. Change this to solid. We'll change it to purple. So you can go up there, but I don't want to see it close above it. I would like to see that stay below that, and I will show you what that is on the 5 minute. So that's this right here. I want to see it. It can go up there, close it, and I would like to see it continue to go lower. I don't want to see it close above it at all. And then the one thing that's kind of problematic for me is we're above this 5 minute. I would like to see it get below it. Start closing below this set 5 minute consequent encroachment wick. See how we rejected off of it right there? Open, close, open, close, and we immediately reject it. So ideally, I want to see something close below it. And again, don't want to see something close below this, but we do have this up here and we do have this up here. Again, it's okay for it to go up there, wick, even touch it. But what I don't want to see is a complete close over it. See what that looks like on the 5 minute. So that's okay. They just closed it. That's what we want to see. And now I want to see it just continue to break down lower, stay below consequent encroachment. And like I said, ultimately, I would love to see it close below this 5 minute wick right here, which is this lowest wick. I want to see it close below that. What I don't want to see is it leave a BISI here. I want to see it close it. Buy side, sell side imbalance, meaning sell side hasn't been delivered. Like I said, I want to see that close. Don't like that. I don't like that one. Again, I want to see it stay below that. And we do have this up here though to account for. So that's why my stop loss is up there. Again, ideally, I don't want to see it get back above this. I want to see it close and start working lower. Like I like that. Excuse me. One, two, three. So we want to see it. Yeah, I like that one. I like that right there. And then I want to see it get below this 5 minute consequent encroachment. So I want to see it get below this wick, start closing below it. All right, we wicked. And again, I want to see it close below it. We're wicking again. 5 minute, we're wicking. So ideally, I want to see it close below here. That's what I want to see. Get below this one. And then start working it down into here. All right. Cool. I like that. Now we're wicking at, that was the new week opening gap here. Again, since we already wicked down there, I want to see it close below. I don't want to see it do this again. Like I want you to go lower. And again, we're up above consequent encroachment. I'm closing it. Close it because again we're up above consequent encroachment of this 5 minute wick. 182 and draw down. Yep. So yeah, that being said, man, we're not running how we normally would. We are revisiting fair value gaps. We are just wicking and lollygagging. I like these shorts down here still, but yeah, not too into this. Not into it. Yeah, let's see. And with us wicking off the new week opening gap and consequent encroachment of the 5 minute, I would like to see something close below, but again, I'm not sold on that. On a higher time frame, I got no inefficiencies to go off of. The only thing that we went off of is this one. But again, we're above new week opening gap, consequent encroachment. If we get below that, then we'll target something down there. But the way we're wicking, and we stopped at the 5 minute, wicked. And again, look at all these wicks, man. Like, look at that. Look at that. Definitely a difficult day. I would say, especially with it being difficult, I'm okay with what I've done today. I think it's $180 something in drawdown. Look at that. That's a lot more trades than I wanted to take. But with that many trades being taken and only being down $182, I'll take that, especially in this difficult market. Especially in this difficult one. I love that I can see it. Love I can execute it. The hard part for me is knowing when to walk away. That is the hard part. That is the hard part. And I would say today is going to be one of those days where I'm just going to walk away, come back at it tomorrow. Because again, rejection off of the new week opening gap, rejection off of the 5 minute, rejection off the high. We're literally just going sideways right now. So we're going to preserve what capital we have, preserve our mental capital as well. Maybe come back at the PM, but it's already 11 o'clock. So we shall see. Again, I hope everyone's doing well. And I hope everyone's pursuing and living the life they want to live. If not, hopefully you're getting close to it. A ship without a captain is just a ghost ship, and they just wander and go wherever. So, but like I said, I ain't really digging this at all. Took a couple trades. We're 180 something dollars into drawdown, which again I'm okay with. So love and live life, my friends. Love and live life. Peace.